Okay, we're looking at Div 4 Grand Final from 2023. Swinburne vs Latrobe. Swinburne in the white shorts and the red jumper. And we're at the first bounce of the first quarter. You can see on the right they've got a large man as a ruckman. Here we go for number 6 there, backing into the Latrobe player, physical midfielder. That's about the last time the big fella jumps for the day, but rushes the clearance forward. He's a big strong fellow, but he doesn't really use his body, which we'll see later on. It's number 6, quite aggressive in there. They tend not to handball backwards, most of them, the Swinburne boys. We're looking for that. A pretty traditional setup. Good defensive pressure. Now the stoppage, so there's a lot of pressure on at the start of the grand final. So it's very tightly contested. What the Latrobe want to do is get the ball on the outside. And they spin the ball, let Latrobe go backwards, spin it out. Just touch play on. Centre bounce, you can see the big fella doesn't have much impact. He's not using his body. Their forwards aren't super quick. We've got to play in front there. Number 6 again using his strength, so we've got to really work hard. We've got to get numbers into that tackle when he gets the footy. So the ruckman just breezes past the big fellow already. He's cooked already. Forward handball, as you see, not backwards. There's the first backwards handball, and it works for them, but they don't do it a lot. And once the ball hits the ground, Latrobe get on their bike and spread that footy. Number 6 at the middle of it all the time. See him throwing his weight around there. But once it's on the outside, away go Latrobe. But Swinburne's defence is pretty strong. See 21, 58, 22, all pretty handy players. And they combine well. And they always look for number 20 in the middle of the ground. They use their real expert. He's a centreman. They exit to him all the time. But once it hits the ground, away go Latrobe. Chest, pressure, 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 chase. That's what we've got to do. Here's the blueprint. Out along our defence, they go long most of the time. And this is the third one in a row that's been marked by Latrobe down the line. So Latrobe look inboard, look laterally. They want the corridor. Defender number 1, the wingman's quite a good player. Lucky kick. But then, good use. Hitting space. We get a shot at goal. Just hoping to see some forward structure here, but basically he has a long shot at goal. see out of defence, long down the line again. They don't really look inboard, they're not looking to switch. And again, a mark to Latrobe. So obviously we need to defend down the line, bring that ball to ground. Here we go. Who does he look for? Number 20, always making space in the middle. So we don't need to tag 20, but our centremen need to be accountable for him. Well, long kicks is the order of the day. For Swinny, they just look to take territory. Number 6, Unguard, we've got to watch him. You see he likes to throw his weight around. The ball hits the ground. And the Latrobe first there again. As I said, the defence is pretty solid. Back to tack 3, number 20. And the big boys. We've got to get that ball moving, get into space, get it out in the space and win the foot race. And put enormous pressure on them here. We should have someone there at the back of that contest putting that pressure on. And I'll just hack it forward, so it's important that our defenders play in front. There's not too many long kicks going over the back there. They just hack it forward. Out of bounds. So from the boundary throw in, watch Latrobe run and spread, exit by hand, spread that footy. There we go. Oh. It's from this throwing. The 47, there's the second ruck. And big boy. Doesn't appear to have a lot of strength. There's the run and carry, the spread. So keep moving that ball by hand, get those shots at goal. See this one, the big fellas there. For Swinny, they just hack it forward. Their half forwards come rushing in. Yeah, they're in there pretty quick. So we can't let them get up and beat us there. This is 31. He's one of their better players. He's in the team of the year last year in Div 4. However, that's about his first touch for the quarter. We'll watch him up forward. I'm not sure if he's centre forward or half forward flank. Again, Latrobe moving that ball quickly, leading hard to space. So really using their legs back into the corridor, take them on, use our leg speed. Good blocks. And chase them hard. They're not quick. Chase them. So they've got some boys with leg speed. That's about it till quarter time.